Jonathan here at TopSaw. I teach high school math and woodshop, and I've come up with these fractional measurement cards so that anybody could learn fractional measurement and be really quick and fluent with it in no time at all, and they're really fun to play with. Any regular card game you could use these fractional cards for. So in this video, I'm going to go through how they work, a little bit of history on how they got here, and also some really fun games you could play with these new Fractional Measurement Toolbox cards. Hey, great day of skiing today. Beautiful snowy day. Got home and my new Measurement Toolbox cards were in the mailbox. So this is the first run of the prototypes. Very exciting. Oh, those look cool. Those look cool. Kind of historic looking. Measurement Toolbox cards. Fractions, instructional card, very nice. Couple possible games. We have 3 suits of 17 cards each. This is a blue suit. So 1 fraction 16/16, decimal equivalent 1.0. Those are going to be the same. 15/16, 14/16, the reduced fraction 7/8 in both corners, and then the decimal equivalent. And then on the ruler we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the height of the box will tell you the denominator. The width of the box will tell you the numerator. 13/16. Oh, very nice. Beautiful. 7/16. Small box because it's the 16th. 3/8, bigger box. The 3 suits of 17 cards to give you 51 cards because there's a 0 card and a 1 card. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's play a game. All right, here are the new Measurement Toolbox fractional playing cards, how they work. In the upper left-hand corner, you have the reduced fraction. In the upper right-hand corner, you have it as a 16th. Lower left, the decimal equivalent. And then the lower right will be the reduced fraction. So they're in 16ths, just like the U.S. measurement system. What we're going to do here is we're playing a game of Go Fish. And the whole point of Go Fish in this case is not to get 2 cards that are pairs, but rather 2 cards that sum to 1.
Okay, do you have 3/4?
Yes.
Thank you.
So the 3/4 and the 1/4 go down as a pair. This is unrelated to suit, so you're really not worried about suit at all. There are 3 suits, red, white, and blue, except for the white's a little off.
Do you have...
Actually, I think she got it right, so she gets to go again.
Do you have a half or 8/16? Thank you. Do you have 3/4?
Go Fish. Aren't you always supposed to have 5?
Oh,
But I got a pair here. So now do I get to keep going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have 7/16?
I do.
You do. Look at that. Okay, and then I know she doesn't have 3/4, so I'm going to go fish again. And then I'm done.
Do you have... 2/16?
I do.
Do you have 11/16?
No.
So these are the cards here. In the upper left-hand corner is a reduced fraction. You can see it with the 3/8. In the upper right-hand corner is a non-reduced fraction, 6/16. The lower left-hand corner is a decimal equivalent, and the lower right is the same as 3/8. And you can see the tape measure there too. It's 1, 2, 3/8. There are 2 ways to hold these cards. One way is to hold them So the upper left-hand corners are showing, so you have all of the reduced fractions showing. Or you could just show the upper right-hand corners, and then you're in 16ths. So now you're looking at non-reduced fractions. So you might have to start playing here, but it'd be nice to get to the place where you're only looking at the upper left-hand corners and looking at the graphic on the tape measure as well. Here's another great game, War, where you take all of the cards and you deal them into 2 piles, and then each person has half the deck, and then you flip them over on the count of go.
Oh.
High card wins. So we have 13 16ths and 5/8. The 13 16ths beats go. 9 16ths. You could do it graphically, you could do it with reduced fractions, or you could do it with the decimals.
Oh.
Oh,
Tie
1, 2, 3, 4. War.
Yay.
Whoever ends up with the most cards wins the game, so that's another great game. You could also play Rummy. Okay, this is a great game called Slapjack. I just turn a card over. There's 7/8, reduced fraction in the upper left, 14 16ths, non-reduced fraction in the upper right, decimal equivalent, and then lower right, same as upper left. And then I turn over a card, 3/8, and then when two continuous cards add up to 1, the first person who slaps it gets to keep it. So we have 3/8, 0, 9 16ths, 8 16ths, 5/8, 3/8, 5/8, 3/8 add up to 1, slapjack. Very good. Okay, a little history from where this game's from. I teach high school math and woodshop, and I noticed my woodshop students are really good with fractional measurement because they're looking at that tape and they build that fluency by using that tape all the time. So I first invented this game here, Fraction Contraption. This is an injection molded game you play with dice. Kind of expensive to manufacture, but the intent was to get math students as fluent as shop students were. So this is really the first beginnings of the idea. From here, I created these core cards to do the same thing. And then these worked pretty well, but not as well as I wanted. So then I came up with these Add Magic cards right here, sudden dozen. These are cool. Either you have 1 donut or 1/12 of a dozen. Only problem with these is our measurement system is really in 16ths. So then that's what really started the idea of the Measurement Toolbox cards. So Add Magic is manufacturing these, and we'll have them available soon. And that's kind of the history behind these things and where they come from. All right, Measurement Toolbox cards, fun fractional cards. There's a support webpage with videos at measurementtoolbox.com. These are made by Breaking Games and will be available soon. It is the best way to build fluency in measurement, especially fractional measurement. So I hope you enjoy these games. I hope you enjoy this video. Please comment below. I teach high school math and woodshop, and I design these to get every kid really good at their fractions. And that only comes with practice, and the best way to practice is have fun doing it. So Measurement Toolbox on TopSaw. Thank you for watching.